channel. Thank you so much for pushing that button to listen to me. I am Apostle Adanwachuku. There's something I want to share with you today. Something amazing. How are you guys? How are you doing? I hope everyone is fine. Listen, hear this. What I want to talk to you about today, what I want to share with you, is something that you make you to wake up from that mood that you are in. Is something that to bring an understanding to whatever negative thinking that you are right now experiencing, whatever that feelings that you are going through. What I'm about to unleash to you is something, you see, I'm very excited about what I'm doing because it's something that I have learned over the years. I was captive of my own self. I was a prisoner in my own self. You know, I begin to understand that I am responsible to how I want to believe things that are happening around me. I begin to understand and realize that I am actually responsible to how I want to feel, to how I'm feeling right now, to how you are feeling right now. I am telling you, you are responsible. Right now, as you are listening to me, are you down? Are you feeling depressed? It is because you've allowed it. You are responsible to how you're feeling right now. And what I want to share with you today is this. Maybe perhaps what the reason why you feel down is because something has happened to you. And then you ask the question, why me? Why do I have to go through this? Why not somebody else? I am too good. I have done nothing wrong to anyone. I have never offended anyone. I have not even taken anything from anybody. I am just minding my own business. You might be wondering all those things flowing in your mind, floating there, thinking, I don't deserve what I'm going through right now. But you see, it's because of your understanding about what is happening around you. That is what has caused you to feel the way that you feel right now. And I am going to help you to change that mindset. Listen, you see, I'm going to tell you a story. Many years ago, okay, I was like you. I didn't understand what brokenness was all about. Brokenness means, all those negative things, those feelings, those things that happens, and you ask yourself, why do I have to go through this? Why me? Why not somebody else? I am the good one, of course, yeah. I am the good one, so why am I the one that has to suffer this much? I didn't understand, just like yourself. But over the years, I begin to understand that in order for me to attain the level that I am today, in order for me to get to that place where I need to be in my life, in order for me to finally arrive to my destination, there is a need that the old self, my old self, has to die in order for me to assume my present self. That old me cannot be carried on into the future. So all those me before, the way I think, the way I reason, my perceptions of life, me, myself, and I attitude, I needed to drop them because of the place that I was going, because of my destination, my destiny, where I needed to be. A lot of things is happening to you right now that you ask those questions. You see, over the years, I've come to understand that there's actually a need for brokenness. There is a need that you've been broken, because it's from the brokenness that you can now learn how to put the pieces together. And you know one irony about it, when it's broken and it's put back together, it's never the same like it was in the beginning. It's never the same like it was yesterday. The best part of it is that, the beauty of when you put the parts back together, it creates a new design. It creates a new look. It creates a new strength. Because this time you have been able able to use the best clays, the best glue, the best everything, because you treasure that pot that was broken. You treasure that glass that was broken. If it was not treasured by you, if it was not precious by you, if you didn't think that that glass or that clay, that pot was precious, you would not be taking the time to try to put it together. The only reason why you've done that is because you still want to live and have a look and, look at this vase, and because maybe in that broken vase, that was broken, carries a lot of memories, carries a lot of experience, carries a lot of memories that you do not want to let go. Memories that are precious to you, memories that has defined you, memories that made you who you are today. You have said to yourself, I want to put back this pot, I want to put back this glass together because of the memory, because of the memory that it carries, the treasure that it carries. And this is why when you now put these things together, this pot or this glass together, it turns into a different beauty. And do you know why it becomes very beautiful? Because now you are paying extra attention to make sure you piece them bit by bit together. I want to let you know, as you are watching, that whatever it is that is bringing you down now, maybe the pot is broken in your life, maybe you are at that point in your life where the glass is broken, and you are wondering, why me? Why should I go through this? I am assuring you that there is a need for the brokenness, because you cannot carry your old self into the new self. There has to be something needs to go. Something needs to go to give way for the new thing. So maybe you've lost a property right now. Maybe you've lost your job. Maybe you've lost your marriage. Maybe those things that you treasure so much in your life, perhaps you've lost them. It's because your new self is about to emerge. And remember, nothing that is making you sad right now belongs to you. There's something that has come along the way just to equip you through a particular process in life. And as soon as those things has done their duty in your life, it is about time that you leave them behind and move on to the next stage in your life. There has to be brokenness, and that is what is happening right now in your life. There has to be a change. You see, in order for a new plant to grow, something has to give way, something has to die. Something has to die, and that thing that needs to die is your old self. Your old character, your new way of thinking, your new perception of life, the way your relationship with people. Maybe before you were not relating with people, you are more of that kind of a person that thinks me, myself, and I don't need anybody around me. I have my God with me. But the thing is that you fail to understand that everybody, just like yourself, if you know that God is inside of you, if you know that there's a hero inside of you, don't you know that there's a hero in the other person? And don't you know that there is God in that person? I am telling you, we need one another. There's some kind of, there's this spiritual connection that needs to happen, that needs to take place. Have you ever imagined, why do I meet with this person? I connect more to this person instead of the other person. It's because there's something that the other person has that your spirit is looking for. This time is not about you, it's about your spiritual being. Your spiritual being does not feed on pizzas. Your spiritual being does not feed on jollof rice. Your spiritual being does not feed on material things. Your spiritual being is about time you begin to feed it. What does it feed on? It feeds on the relationship that you have with people. So when your spirit is connecting with someone, that is because there's something in that person. There's a food, spiritual food, that your spirit needs to feed on. That is why the connection is taking place. And you cannot do without feeding your spirit. You have to. I just want to leave this with you right now to let you know that there is a need for brokenness and there is a need for a relationship. But of course, you have to discern to ensure that the person that you are connected with is not somebody that is being discerned by within what you think in your mind, but you have to go with your spirit, because your spirit ultimately makes the decision to who they want to connect with, to who they want to know, to where they want to feed from. I just want to leave this with you with a hope that you begin to understand that what you're going through right now, there is a need for it, and it's your mindset, it's what you are thinking. Because you're still asking the question, why me? Why should I go through this thing? Why is it not the other person? But the thing is, you had to go through that. It is actually a privilege. It's an opportunity to die in the old self, so that your new person will emerge. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please, in case you're watching from Facebook, from my Facebook, Tina Talk Show, please ensure you like my page, ensure that you follow me. That way you would always see what comes up when next I'm up. If you are watching me on YouTube channel right now and you feel like you want to continue to hear from me and you feel like you want to continue to be blessed, I would encourage you, push that red button, leave a comment, whatever you want to talk about, whatever you feel, please leave it there. If you want to ask any question, I will try my best to make sure I get back to you. And not just pushing the red button, the red button to subscribe. You see the bell, the sign of bell, you click on it. What I will do is that whenever I post it, you don't even need to search me up. It will just alert you. It will just tell that Apostle Adam Nwachukwu is on. So thank you so much for listening.